What up, guys? I'm back with another video. I'm also here to talk about one and only West Coast rap legend Dr. Dre from the city of Compton, California, has released his studio album and his one and only from Death Row Records, Dr. Dre's Chronic. Right after he left N.W.A when he went to Death Row, he released his debut solo album, The Chronic, of December 15th, 1992. Happy 32 years to this album right here. Still a classic. It's got some hard bangers on here, even regardless the song Dre Day. I mean, it's a funky, catchy beat of the song, but he was dissing, former bandmate Eazy-E of N.W.A at the time. Still the classic though. It's got Nothing But a G Thing, and you also got The Day Ends Took Over, and The Roach, The Doctor's Office, The Tony Sack Pyramid, Rat-a-tat-tat, Little Ghetto Boy, all classics. So yes, it was released through Death Row Records along with Interscope Records and distributed by Priority Records. The recording sessions took place at Death Row Studios in Los Angeles and at Bernie Grundman Mastering in Hollywood. And the singles you got Nothing But a G Thing, Dre Day, Let Me Ride. So it was Dre's first solo album after he departed of the West Coast group rap hip hop group N.W.A and its label Ruthless Records over a financial dispute. It includes insults towards Ruthless Records and its owner, former N.W.A member and assembler Eazy-E at the time. It features many appearances by then emerging American Snoop Doggy on here, Snoop Doggy Dogg, who used the album as a launch pad for boosting his solo career. The album's title derives from a slang from for high grade cannabis, and its cover is a homage to the Zig-Zag rolling papers. And of 2023, that was last year, to celebrate its 30th anniversary. The album was reissued by Dr. Dre's current label, Aftermath Entertainment, Death Row Records, and Interscope Records. The Chronic reached at number 3 on the Billboard 200, and it has been certified triple platinum with sales of 3 million copies in the United States alone, making Dre as one of the top 10 best-selling American performing artists of the year 1993. The Chronic spent 8 months in the Billboard top 10. The album's 3 singles became top 10 Billboard singles. Nothing But a G Thing reached number 2 on the Billboard Hot 100, and number 1 on the Hot Rap Singles and Hot R&B Singles chart. Dre's production popularized the G-Funk subgenre with gangster rap. The Chronic has been widely regarded as one of the most important and influential albums of the 1990s, and one of the best produced hip-hop albums. Of the year 2019 at the time, the album was selected by the Library of Congress for preservation in the National Recording Registry as culturally, historically, or aesthetically significant. So, more to it. Excuse me. In a contemporary review from Rolling Stone, Havelock Nelson wrote that the album drops raw realism and pays tribute to hip-hop Versatility. Entertainment Weekly said that it storms with rage, strolls with confidence, and reverberates with a social realism that's often ugly and horrifying. And the Matty C of the Source claimed that Snoop's Slick Rick Escape style produces new ground for West Coast MCs, and that the album is an innovative and progressive hip hop package that must not be missed. And Edna Gunderson of USA Today found Dre's prowess as beatmaster and street preacher to be undeniable. Jonathan Gold of the Los Angeles Times wrote that although the rappers lack quick wit and rhythmic verticity, Dre's artistry is on a par with Phil Spector's or Brian Wilson's. And Gold argued that because Dre recreates rather than samples beats and instrumental work, the finished album fidelity is not inflected by that of the scratchy R&B records that have been played a million times unlike productions from East Coast hip hop. And more to it, the production of The Chronic was seen as an innovative and groundbreaking and received universal acclaim from critics. All Music commented that Dr. Dre's efforts here Dre established his patented G-Funk sound, fat blunt tip, Parliament funkadelic beats, soulful backing vocals and live instruments, and the rolling bass lines and whiny synths, and that for the next 4 years it was virtually impossible to hear mainstream hip hop that wasn't affected in some way by Dre and his patented G-Funk. Unlike other hip hop acts such as the Bomb Squad that sample heavily, Dr. Dre only utilized one or few samples per song. Of Rolling Stone, The Immortals, the greatest artist of all time, Dre was listed at number 56. Kanye West wrote on the album's production quality, The Chronic is still the hip-hop equivalent to Stevie Wonder's songs in The Key of Life. It's the benchmark you measure your album against if you're serious. So yes, this album is still an important piece right here. Still a classic to this day. And this is a reissue that I have. It's a digitally remastered, and I got it from Target, as you can see that. So you got the Chronic intro, F with Dre Day, and everybody's celebrating. Let Me Ride, the day the Ins took over, Nothing But a G Thing, and of course these stuffs, Little Ghetto Boy, and with a gun, Rat Tat Tat Tat, the 20 Sag Pyramid, Lyrical Gangbang, High Powered, The Doctor's Office, Stranded on Death Row, The Roach, the Chronic outro, and of course B words ain't S words. You know that song, the last one, the B's ain't S. Every time, I listen to that song, the reason why I was listening to it is because I used to feel like, women would always act like jerks at the time when I tried finding a girlfriend back in school. So yeah, there was times I would play that song where I felt like when a girl rejected me or something, acting like a jerk and all that. So that's what made me play that song to set my mood. Even though I try not to play it so much, even when I'm around my mom. So that's actually not the best part to do, for example, at the time. But this is still a dope album. I still listen to it to this day. It comes with a picture of Dre. He's sitting next to a 6'4" Impala. He's just chilling right there. Super dope. Got to get a picture frame for this. This is a classic, man. This is definitely West Coast classic forever. And I'm glad to own this piece. This is definitely still in my rap hip hop list forever. The Chronic by Dre. If you love, West Coast rap and hip hop, this is a must. And I mean, this is a must classic you have to own in your LP collection. I will guarantee you that 100%. This is a classic. This is a Death Row classic. West Coast forever, y'all. What is your favorite song off the album? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe and comment. Follow your boy Nerdy Red 23 for more videos. I'll be gladly delighted to return back to the next video. God bless. Stay safe. Keep bumping this album on your turntables. And I know it's 10 days from now, but hey, Merry Christmas to everybody out there all over the world. Peace, y'all.